So there's easy solution. If you file what you did 7 years ago, you file the case that that's a violation of 911 abuse. It's a violation of code, like for
there's an intent.
there is her intent is to torture me because she gets off on it. That's a mental condition.
There's the proof of how to do the intent, how to do the intent.
What do you mean?
How do we prove that that occurred? See, all we've got right now is her word against your word. I'm not taking sides.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, I know.
So, being able to prove that that's her intention every single time is impossible.
Not
From
even.
the officer's perspective.
Oh, no. So this is the thing. When they come, they say we're only concerned with today. Don't tell us the story. So when you are allowed to know the story that it's been, you know it's been going on 7 years.
Well, we have records of the calls.
Do you know how many she's made? Quite a few. Years ago, officer was begging me to do something about this. He said, I myself been coming here 90 times. One officer was coming. So
What do you? My question is, as far as officers go, I'm going to tell you, we're pretty much stuck. So we can't do this whole violation of calling in 911.
yeah,
It isn't going to work. It's not going to work. We're not going to be able to make an arrest on it.
No, that's not what I want. So what happened? No, I don't want to arrest. I don't want to find it. When you took the report 7 years ago,
Someone took a report 7 years ago?
this police station did. Okay, and then back then my sister was alive, and then she told me, don't report to the judge what your mom does. Because you don't go against family, they will put it away. You know, I work with families that have abuse in them. If a pedophile violates a kid in the park, someone else's kid, you arrest. But if it's their own kid, the family will gather around. Like, don't go against your mom, she's your own family, don't go against the family she gave birth. Honor your father and your mother. And I've seen this in my family. Yeah. She died. I have the session with the talking healing session. We've had so many of them. I have
Your mom was emotionally or physically
abused me sexually, and she has emotional incest. So she gets off on getting me taking me out because it's intense emotional, because she doesn't get to love her. If a kid doesn't get attention, what they do, they break something and the mom comes yelling at them, and then that's love. Same goes with the mother. The mother can't get the kid's love. So we have after this. So that judge, let me just tell you that they might tell you what it is, if you understand what it is. Very simple solution. The bottom line is, when you took a report, we didn't tell the judge. We told the judge we're going to sell the house and move. Judge said, look, you sell the house, stop, move out of the area, stop calling the cops, stop bothering the neighbors.
She.
Yeah.
But you guys, who told the judge this?
We did. We, at the time, that was a big mistake, alright? So, if we tell the judge now that you want to feel you sympathy towards her because she's elderly and she's mentally ill, she could lose mandate her to sign. We have the listing agreement. David Lee is one of those realtors. She's taken all the way to Ventura to look at houses, but when she comes out, she refuses to sign the listing agreement. She's paying. She's about 30 different realtors in there. She's about 30 different social workers. That's her. To call cops, call realtors, that's social workers. Yeah, that's her mental disorder that she intentionally refuses treatment for. She doesn't want to give it up. She enjoys it. Yeah, and the attention that impacts everybody. Yeah, alright. So we get the judge, instead of looking sympathy for us, don't arrest her, don't put her in jail, don't find her. Just mandate, stipulate she has to sign that listing agreement. We have it ready for her to sign that, and we have property in Acton, which doesn't have neighbors. And if she wants to refuse treatment, refuse medication, she can, because over there, nobody can handle yell. If I or somebody, we can file that violation of instead of calling me, that is 911 abuse.
Which part?
Calling you, if she does it daily, she calls today, right now, she gets lonely, she calls you and says, come over here, the neighbors have, the 7 cables are interfering with my reception of my TV.
I got that.
So if I file that violation, and then have the judge tell you, I feel sorry for you, I won't fine you, I won't but to sign that list, you have to sign that listing agreement and move. The judge can stipulate.
Okay, but you can't go in 911.
Why not? That is a violation of code.
No,
She lies to you to get you come there.
Because of her mental, this is where we're going to have to look up on this part. Because again, it's a he said, she said situation. She has an
The
obvious
love
mental
are
condition.
always there for their clients.
For us, it's a real gray area as far as putting her on holds that she probably should get mental health.
She refuses, they take her to hospital, she refuses, yeah.
But when it comes to 911 abuse, she's not going to qualify because there has to be provable intent to commit this violation. She has a mental condition that is
Lease the new 2024 Forte LXS for $189 a month.
That's intentional.
No, we know. Her therapists, the social workers, the fact, we all know she's doing it with the intent of calling them. This obvious as day she's doing it.
What is your
Therapists say there's nothing we can do because they're afraid of lawsuit abuse. They have their hands tied behind their back. So I have this been going on 7 years. When I've come here before, I've asked to find that judge's name in that case.
He's probably retired now.
There are so many benefits to
Yeah, so there is a legal way. We try to get conservatorship and then we
How's the conservatorship?
have a flat tire or a
So
battery.
Anita, her granddaughter, my sister, deceased sister's daughter, your niece, my niece, she has power of attorney. There's a written note on there. I have it handwritten. My mom that says any decisions you make, you have to inform me. So that
She still could, no. Any decision she makes, she has to inform her, doesn't mean she needs to.
Okay, now so then let me tell you. There was a false report made just to be 24th, February 24th. Yeah, that's what it was here.
Get outside and sit down, Mike.
Yes, sir. Okay, let me explain this. This is my phone, sir.